Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the RNG Network. This is a podcast where randomness is key and the conversations follow suit. I'm your host, Goose. I said it right this time. I said it right.
Well done.
Thanks, Dad.
Gold
And
star.
with me is Sin,
What's up?
Fluffy,
Hello.
Frontal,
Hello.
and Trail.
Enchanté.
What the hell?
Enchante, really?
What's that even mean?
No, it's,
Enchanted to meet you. It's enchanted.
it's enchanted in French, but it's like a formal greeting in French.
Ah,
I thought it was like a
okay.
hip hop artist. Ashanti. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Someone out there get it. Ashanti.
I thought it was like Shantae, like the
It was
video
good.
game.
I like it.
There's someone named Ashanti who's a hip hop. Never mind. Just cut it out. It's a bad
Okay,
joke.
okay.
Just cut it.
Anyway, we got a pretty fun little thing to do today. But how's everybody doing? What's everyone been up to? Anybody?
Don't everybody talk at once.
Yeah, right.
I've been up to nothing. I've been working all week. I'll be honest. This week for me has just been all work and no play for the most part.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I don't.
Makes Frontal a doughboy.
All work, all beer and no TV.
Are you feeling better from last week? The last episode, you were very sick and whatnot. Are you feeling better?
Me, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. The head cold's more or less over now. Everyone had it. Everyone in the family got it. It's fun times.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we had a few health emergencies this week, which I can't discuss. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a fun week. Fun week.
Sounds like fun. Doesn't sound like fun at all. Fluffy?
I've been doing okay. Been working a lot, and bowling league's been pretty good. We have not been doing good in bowling league, but we won all 8 points last week. So, and I bowled my personal highest scores at 233. So,
Oh, there you go.
And girl.
I know you've told me before, but are you playing 6-pin or 10-pin bowling?
10-pin,
Ah, nice.
where a perfect score is a 300, and I got a 233.
Ooh.
There's a such thing as a 6-pin?
Canadian.
He's
I
Canadian.
think it might be a Canada thing.
It's a Canada thing.
Like
That
we have
makes
both.
sense.
So we have like, your typical giant bowling ball. That's what we call 10-pin. Or you could have a ball that could like literally fit, like it's a little one. It can fit in your hand, and that's 6-pin. So the pin in the middle, I think, is 5 points. And then it's 3 points for the ones on the outsides. Or it might be 5-pin. Anyways, but yeah, we have different styles of bowling here.
Ah, that's weird. I've never heard of that before. Like I imagined it was like the old Nintendo Wii version where you have the
I
different.
believe it's also called candle pin bowling. So in some places, I think it's called.
Well, yeah. So we have candlepin here, but it's not 6-pin. It's still 10.
Gotcha.
Or it might be 7. I can't remember. I haven't gone in a while because COVID shut down the bowling alley forever. So I still haven't gone since it's been over 3 years at this point.
That's weird, but cool, I guess. I didn't realize there are other variations.
Yeah, they're weird up there.
Also freezing up here.
Yeah, you guys have had like super cold temps lately.
Just for a day and a half, 2 days. So it was minus 40 Friday and yesterday. And then today it's been -2 to +2 Celsius. So about like 32 for you guys. So from -40 to positive 32 in a day.
Wow, that's nuts.
That happens regularly around here, but it's more towards like March and whatnot where we start getting the weird you see 4 seasons in one day type thing. So,
Yeah.
but it's getting into February, so it's getting into like the week-long deep freezes of -20, 30, and hitting -40 some nights.
Yeah, that's weird. Winter normally gets like worse in like January, February, and then starts to mellow out shortly after.
Us, February, early March is like winter has arrived. And then early April is usually when it starts going away.
Oh, gotcha.
It's the same in. I know you're relatively fresh to Europe at the moment, but over here it's more or less the same as well. In that everyone talks about like a white Christmas, and you do get snow before Christmas, but historically we get more snow in February and March than actually in December.
So technically, it's still just starting. Well, not just starting, but just getting to the thick of it.
You know how I can tell all of us are getting really old?
Say what?
So you know how I can tell all of us are getting really old?
What's that?
We've completely diverted, and we're just talking about the weather.
Nah. So to
all
get
right.
back
So
on
what's the topic tonight, Goose?
topic today, we're gonna play a little game.
Ooh.
With everybody, and it's going to lead to some fun debates, but we get to learn a lot about each other in the process. We're going to do a little bit of a would you rather action.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Option 1 every time. Okay, let's go.
All right. I mean, hang on. I can set something up for this real quick.
Send him a curveball.
Nah. So I have a decent list of questions pulled up, and some of them will be, they don't have to go deep. Some of them might be silly, but it's just for fun.
But you guys are having
anybody
fun.
have any specific? What?
You guys are having fun.
Not yet. We're about to.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Atrocious.
Does anybody have any topics they would like to avoid, or do they not care?
I don't really care.
I mean, anything that would get me cancelled on social media, I'd probably like to avoid. But other than that, it's.
I'd like to go towards the topics that would cancel frontal. Thank you. I'm just kidding.
Cancel frontal.
It's like would you rather be a Nazi or commit war crimes? And it's like, I want to do neither of those things, and if I get a sound clip of me saying it, that will haunt me the rest of my career.
All right. So yeah, we'll kick this off. I got a fun one that you guys can poke fun at. You ready? Sure. Would you rather be 3 feet tall or 8 feet tall?
8.
I mean,
frontal, you shouldn't count because you're already.
I'm not that far off 8, but so I'm just going to go 8. I'm going to go 8.
What the fuck? I'm definitely going 8.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, why would you want?
Why
would
short, Goose, that you would say 3?
Why would you want to be 3 foot tall? You can't reach anything.
Yeah.
Women in general won't find you as attractive because that's the generally thing, is that taller people are more attractive as a perception. You wouldn't be able to drive a car. You wouldn't be able to.
Bold of you to assume everyone here is into women there, frontal.
It's perceptively is that women find taller men attractive. That's just a.
And what's the benefit for
us?
Yeah,
go on Tinder. Half the bios say 6'+.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say that men in general I've seen don't have that hang up about height in general.
No.
Now length, you get a lot of size queens, but
True.
And cancel.
The more you know.
I think I would rather be 8 foot tall. Yeah.
I was also gonna pick that option, but what were you gonna say?
I don't really like being tall per se, but I definitely don't want to be 3 foot tall. So
yeah, well, I'm not far off of 3 feet tall, so
damn it, you stole my joke. You stole my joke. Oh.
Yeah. So I would probably also be 8 feet tall, just so I can know what it's like to be a giant.
It's a lot of back pain.
It is.
That's my only downfall. Is that I know if you're 8 feet tall, you have a lot of extra length, you have more joint issues, and just
you have a lot of headaches. You keep your head on door frames.
You just got to take your vitamins.
True.
And go see a chiropractor.
Ooh.
And a massage therapist.
Okay, you're making tall sound expensive. Just throwing that out there.
Life is expensive.
That's a good point. All right, let's do another one. Would you rather be famous or rich?
Rich.
I mean,
I would say rich.
Can I pick what I'm famous for?
No.
Rich.
I mean, certainly in the UK, we have people who used to be in soap operas, and perceptively, everyone in the street would recognize them. They're famous, but they're living in a council house and have no money, can't afford anything. because they've ruined like all of the money they built up over their career. They spent, wasted away. I'd rather just be rich, than living comfort.
Yeah.
I'd rather go rich.
Give me that sweet, sweet money.
I'm trying to find something that'll divide everybody.
Well, what about you? What would you rather be?
Yeah.
Me, probably rich. Well, no. I don't really want to be famous either. I don't want to be either.
Well, so here's
Okay, whoa.
Yeah, it would really. Life
What
would
do you
really
mean
hard
you
being
don't want to
rich.
be either? Wouldn't life be 100 times easier with money?
Easier, yes.
And not being famous, so like nobody knows you have money. You could spend it whatever way you want. Like you could hoard it and give it to generations after you, or you could spend it as willy-nilly as you want. I mean, depends on how much money we're talking about, obviously, but
Yeah.
Or you could give it to charity.
Okay. You twisted my arm. Yeah, you twisted my arm. I'd probably go rich too.
because it would be like would you rather be famous for something you like, which then you can turn into a career and make money off of it, or get like $1 million? I would rather be famous off of something that I like, pick and choose that I like.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean that doesn't work in the concept of the game. You can't say I'd have this one because then I'd also have the other. It's either or. It's not like I can have both.
No, but like you can make the famous thing work to your advantage. Like you could fuck it up, but you could, like, if it's a bad famous thing.
Yeah.
If you're famous for, let's say, I don't know, like take for example, you're a famous streamer, like you get 1 million subs that actually tune in and get like regularly have like 10,000 concurrent viewers, like you can make money off of that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Not per the would you rather, because it's not I want both. It's like
have you not seen the Family Guy episode where they say would you rather? They're allowed to ask questions and get more specific to figure out which one you'd rather.
I didn't know we're basing this off of Family Guy.
Family Guy rules, guys. Family Guy
I
rules.
was gonna say, yeah.
So Goose,
It's like how so far it's we give our answers, one person differs, and then one person just spends the next 5 minutes convincing them you're wrong. You should go to this.
Let's segue into
Okay.
the next question there, friendo.
Yeah. Wait, what? Frontal?
Friendo?
Friendo.
Friendo.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see if you guys will all agree on this one. Would you rather fight a kangaroo or a badger?
which breed of badger?
Is it all
Oh my
bare
God.
knuckle brawling? Is it bare knuckle brawling?
Fist fighting, yes.
Okay,
I'm going badger.
Wait, are they both like full grown, or is it like a teenage?
Full grown.
He didn't say a baby kangaroo.
Hey, if I could punt a baby kangaroo. I think a baby badger might be a little bit more vicious.
I see. For me, it depends on the type of badger. Like if it's a British badger all the way. They're pretty small, pelt one. If it's a honey badger, then I'd rather fight a tiger. It's honey badgers. They just like bounce around and literally bite the nudges off whatever annoys them.
Okay, so
honey badgers.
I was going to make a comparison, but I don't want Fluffy to get mad.
Why would I get mad?
Because I was going to say a kangaroo similar to the one of Roo from Winnie the Pooh, and a badger similar to... Oh, wait, never mind. That's Tasmanian Devil. That's totally different.
Literally what it's called.
We're going to go on to the next...
You know that Tasmanian
Nice.
Devil badger.
I'm tired. I can't help it.
Next question, sir.
Next question. Would you rather have your name tattooed on your forehead or have no teeth?
No teeth.
Oh god. Fuck.
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
no
can-
teeth,
wait,
'cause
can I have
I'll just
dentures?
get fake teeth. Yeah.
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 I'll get fakes. I'll just do no teeth and get fakes. It'd still suck, but yeah, I'm going no teeth.
You don't want Trailblazer on your forehead?
Nah, not really.
Okay, that's fair.
Assuming we can get
Frontal?
dentures and stuff, then yes, I would go teeth.
No teeth, yeah.
Honestly, I could go either way. Wouldn't bother me too much.
Well, it's like if you're okay doing makeup to cover it up, then
Well, it's not even that. Like I
You
could
know.
easily get a cover up tattoo. I'm pretty heavily
nope.
inked anyway.
Oh, I think you have to keep the tattoo. You can't get it covered up.
Well, you get
Yeah.
your gums covered up. So what difference does it make?
That's true.
True.
Yeah, he's got a point. I didn't even think about that.
If you're not allowed to cover it up and you have to have gums, then it becomes instantly tattoo. Because I like biting into food. I don't like soup. Like if you can't cover up the gums, then it's definitely tattoo.
You just need a juicer, juice everything. Yeah, I'm still going with, even if I can't get dentures, I'm getting the no teeth. I'm doing the no teeth, not the tattoo on my fucking forehead.
Fair.
Now, when we say forehead tattoo, is it like from the top of your eyebrows
Yes.
to where your hairline is?
Yes.
Like just huge fat bar? Yeah, I'm going teeth.
Okay. And then, Fluffy, you also pick teeth?
I do.
Okay. And okay. All right, let's see if we can't find something a little bit silly here. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
Underdressed.
I mean, define.
Did you see comically or chronically?
Chronically. Like you can't help but constantly be either underdressed or overdressed on every single occasion.
Just to confirm, by underdressed you mean like not fancy enough, not like I'm in a thong.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, sure, why not? You could be in a thong. That's
Or is it like underdressed, like you go to some like formal dinner or something like that, and you show up in like sweatpants and a dirty covered shirt?
I think it's that, yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. That's my
Yeah,
life. That's my life anyway. So I'll go with that. I don't give no fucks.
All right.
Fair.
Yeah, like formality wise, I'm always like underdressed, so it wouldn't change anything for me. I was thinking when you initially said it, like underdressed or overdressed, because we're in the middle of winter. Like, do I run outside with a t-shirt on because I don't put a coat on, or do I want a giant winter parka? That's what I was thinking, and I'm like, I'm usually underdressed anyways, so the answer doesn't change. But you know,
Yeah. Nope. So
I might flip. Sometimes it's very, very, very rare when I do, but I like getting a little fancy. I think I'm gonna go with overdressed.
I think I would go with overdressed as well, because you could always like take a layer off if you need to. But the way I see this is like being underdressed versus overdressed is like Trail said. You show up to like a fancy party or a dinner, and you just show up in sweatpants and like a stained up t-shirt or something, and everybody else is all in suits. And then to be overdressed is like wearing a tuxedo to a child's birthday party.
I mean, but how often do any of you go anywhere where you need to have suits?
Not often, but
Exactly. Better to be
now you're going to be
overprepared.
wearing a suit all the time.
I'd rather be comfortable more often than in a suit 24/7. You know? Okay,
but like, say you're going to get gas, like you throw on like a 3-piece suit, just go fill up your car.
you fuck yeah. I'm gonna be the suaviest guy getting gas.
I mean, there are people out there that do that every time they go out. They're like super slick, but
yeah,
it really depends on the crowd. Because like,
I think if I lived a more interesting life, in a suit would be more prominent. But for the most part, I'd rather be comfortable for most of my life.
Frontal,
than,
Ooh.
Frontal. Always being in the suit is what would make your life more interesting.
My life is interesting enough. I need less interest in my life. Jesus.
You could try to become the new most interesting man in the world.
Dos Equis, mascot.
I mean, I have a kid. Like however good a suit looks, it's not going to look good for that long. It's very impractical.
I guess you got a point.
See, you and the little guy can wear like onesies. Boom. Everywhere.
But we already we already wear matching jorts and flannel shirts. So like we got...
Jorts. Jesus.
Oh, it's adorable. I've seen pictures.
I've got a fun one for you guys. And I think, Sin, don't get triggered by this, okay? Would you rather swim in a pool of Nutella or in a pool of maple syrup?
Right, first off, it's Nutella. Nutella. It's made of nuts, not newts.
No, it's not. Whoa, it's Nutella.
I think you just personally.
It is Nutella. It is not nut. No,
it's made of
Nutella.
Nuts. It's made of nuts.
I don't care what you say. I've Googled this before because I've been in this debate before. I am right. Don't you start with me, Mr. Nutman.
This time it's not your family that made whatever we're talking about.
I was so enraged by the pronunciation of Nutella that I didn't hear the second option. I'm afraid. Sorry. Can you repeat?
I'm pretty sure it actually is Nutella.
I'm pretty
It
sure
is
you're all baseless heathens. But what was the second option?
Maple syrup.
Oh.
Syrup.
Yes.
I mean, and we're swimming in these things, yeah?
yes. Swimming in a pool of Nutella or maple syrup.
I mean,
I think no matter what.
And Nutella itself is like thick and like not really swimmable. So is it like hot and
You
melted?
can kind of like chill on top of it, maybe.
I don't think you'd be able to just sit on top though. Like, I think you would.
To be fair,
you'd
though,
go
like if we're talking about swimming, it's in the middle of summer in a pool. Like it's gonna be kind of melted. Like
Yeah, it'll be probably be softened up.
it's not gonna be like out of the fucking fridge kind of.
Let's
hard.
just-
Whoa! What part
Let's
of
just also point
it
out-
said it was the summer?
It said swim. You don't
Well, if
swim.
it's the
I mean, you
winter
can
for-
swim in the winter. There's polar plunge, but like, come on.
Let's just also point out that you probably have a good chance of dying because of how thick it is and how not easy it would be for you to, you can't really just like sit and tread syrup very easily, probably, I'm assuming.
Watch me.
I don't know what it said.
I'll just eat it.
This is how they graduate high school. They have to swim a lap. All right.
We swim across the great ocean of Canadian maple syrup
Yes.
to get our diplomas.
I would probably go with
Fluffy, did you-
Nutella because it's less likely to kill me. I think is my answer.
I don't know what
Yeah.
Nutella is.
Nutella.
Fluffy?
Fluffy, did you say which one you were doing?
Syrup.
I mean, whichever of these options, Trail's doing it in a suit, so it's.
Yeah, damn right.
My man.
I'll look good dying in Nutella.
Would
I'm
you
gonna have a banana hammock while I'm jumping in the syrup. That's an image you don't need.
No.
Wait, if the casual for swimming is basically just a pair of shorts and no underwear, and those guys are underdressed, the only thing under that is being naked.
Nah, the banana hammock. Come on, that's like one
Well,
step
yeah, but
under.
but there's people that actually like normally wear banana hammocks when they go swimming, and you have to be underdressed.
Yeah, but if you
Okay,
if you
I
have to be
usually
overdressed,
wear like
you're
full
probably in
on
like
shorts.
you're probably in like a diving bell. Let's be fair here, Trail. If you're overdressed for swimming,
Yeah.
I look like Michael Phelps about to swim across that maple syrup. Come on, I take this seriously. Syrup.
I do believe him. I
mean, he's Canadian. He'd be going in au natural. To be fair.
Yeah. Gotta get it everywhere.
Dude. No, I'm imagining things I don't want to imagine. Can we skip to the next one?
Yes, next one.
Okay.
Next.
Would you rather cuddle a koala or pal around with a panda?
Right. So, are we talking koalas or are we talking drop bears? Because there's very different questions.
Koalas.
What?
Koala bear. Yes,
It's a
they're
long-
very
it's-
different. One is scary. The other
It's a long.
not so bad.
It's actually a long-standing Australian joke, where when you talk about koalas, they're always like, "Oh, you mean drop bears?" And they go off a tangent like drop bears, like an imaginary version of koalas that will like sink their teeth into you and kill you and like rip you apart. It's just a cultural joke they have.
Yeah, frontals
Well-
from every single country possible. So just listen to them.
With that, I'm going with koalas.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Why
with
not a panda?
I'm gonna go with pandas.
I don't know. I feel like pandas are normally like a much larger, and if there's a chance of it just like flipping a switch in its brain saying I'm going rabid, I have a better chance of getting away from a koala than
I mean,
a panda bear.
the problem here is koalas are actually going extinct because they're riddled with STDs. I don't
Also
want to.
true.
I don't want to
Yeah.
cuddle one of those. No, thank you.
Which is
Probably
fair.
go with the panda bear.
Pandas are the ones that eat bamboo, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you know,
it said pow-
if you threaten, they'll still like tail limb from limb. They're a bear.
Well, yeah.
But I've always known for a long time that I'm probably going to die either being eaten by patting either a wolf or a bear. So it's just how I've always known I'm going to go anyway. So
Either way, you're monkeying with something your own breed, so it's fine. I'm just kidding. That wasn't that. Don't take that as a bad thing.
wow.
I know. I'm an a-hole. It's fine. So does everybody go with panda on that one?
No,
I said
I'm
koala.
cuddling with the koala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sin chose koala as well.
We'd be koala cuddling, you know what I mean?
Just keep it real. Let's see. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose a day of your life every time you kiss someone?
What have you got against teeth?
I'm just reading a list, man.
Like, bro, I want to keep the teeth, but goddamn, like one makeup session is taking away like a month of my life, bro. Like, whew.
I'm going teeth.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
Probably teeth.
I don't want to die early. Frontal.
Yeah, I'd probably go teeth.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to find something that'll divide people a bit. Oh, wait, here's one. Would you rather sip gin with Ryan Reynolds or shoot tequila with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Gin with
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my god.
I'm Canadian, dude. I'm going to Ryan Reynolds. Represent home country. Also, he's funny as hell.
Like,
Also
right,
true, yeah.
The Rock is hilarious and cool and everything like that. But Ryan Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds, and like, you know, if we're getting drunk, then there's always that outside chance, that whole chance.
Frontal's like, there's a chance, and that is my hall pass from Jackie. So just give this to me, Goose.
Everyone knows that
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is every guy's gay hall pass. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
There was even a thing. There's even a thing where people say like I'm kind of bi. Like I find Ryan Reynolds attractive. So I was like that just makes you straight. That just makes you straight. No one cares if you're attracted to Ryan Reynolds. It's not a baseline for being like any sort of sexual preference. That just makes you human. You know.
Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Third nipple.
I'm gonna go with extra toe. I feel like it'd be more useful.
I have enough trouble. I have size 15 UK feet, which in America is probably like I have enough trouble finding shoes as it fucking is. I don't want to make it even harder, you know?
That's fair.
Where is the third nipple?
And which toe is getting doubled?
Wait, what?
Which toe is getting like where is there an extra toe? Is it like an extra big toe? Is it an extra little toe? And where is the nipple?
I would just say imagine them in the worst possible position. In the relative area they're supposed to be.
So the toe is sticking straight up on the top of the foot.
Yeah.
And the nipple is on your
forehead.
right cheek.
Yeah, why not?
Ew.
If the nipple's on your cheek, you can make a joke and like blow up your mouth and make it look like a miniature boob.
Wow. That's creativity, and I give you extra props for that one. I like it.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm going third nipple.
I could use a little extra boobage in my life.
If it's not in a weird spot, I'd do extra nipple. But if it's in a weird spot, definitely the toe.
Where it's a toe's in a weird spot.
Well, because you got to think
Like it's still got to be
your
orientated normally, but like a second big toe, it would just like I'd have to get wider shoes. I think that can't be that bad.
Well, you also got to think, have you ever had your nipples chafe?
Oh,
Yeah?
God, that's the worst.
Now imagine a third one in a very weird spot.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude.
Good.
Toes, man.
Also being very sensitive.
I'm going with toes. Definitely going with toes.
I think I'm still going nipple.
Really?
Trail's just kinky.
What did you do? Well, I mean, some people do, but like, what if it's in a really bad spot? What would you do? Just put a Band-Aid over it?
Well, I mean, like mine don't chafe. Like there are some people where if I was a person where mine chafe a lot, then oh yeah, gosh no, I'd be staying away from that. But
yeah, I mean, back when I used to run marathons, people used to put plasters over their nipples in general because like, they chafe so much over the course of like a marathon race that you bleed otherwise.
Yeah,
right. It's freaking crazy.
That sounds horrible.
But I'm still going to go nipple. Still going to go nipple.
I did. I said toe.
Fluffy said toe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So this is the battle of the Chris's. You guys ready? Would you rather smooch Chris Pratt, Chris Pine, Chris Evans, or Chris Hemsworth?
Neither.
Hang on,
None
let's
of
follow
them.
up. Chris Pratt, Evans, Hemsworth. What was the other one?
Pine. Yeah, I don't know who Chris Pine is.
He's
Chris
the
Pine?
love interest from Wonder Woman, I believe.
He's also in Star Trek. Plays Captain Kirk in the new ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea.
None of them.
None of them.
No.
Fair.
None of them are my.
No means no.
None of them are my type, but you have to choose because of the nature of the game. So I'm going to go with probably Chris Evans because he's just generally a nice guy. So we'd have a smooch and then he'd be cool about it, you know. Whereas Chris Pratt is a member of a Christian conclave that hates gay people, so that's probably pretty awkward from the get-go.
Yeah, but wouldn't that make it more fun to do that?
I don't want to be judged while I'm smooching someone, dude.
Yeah, but but you'd be then taking him down. I mean, hypocrisy.
Pardon? That wasn't taking him down. Hello.
Sounds
I'll go with Chris
savage.
Pratt. I'm going with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Yep.
I'm torn between Chris Evans or Chris Hemsworth. I don't remember who Chris Pratt is. Is that
It's
Guardians of the
Star.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Star-Lord,
Okay,
that's it.
that's what I thought. Yeah, Star-Lord. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't change. Probably one of those two. I feel bad for Chris Pine now. He's just being ignored completely. Sin, who'd you pick?
I would go with Thor.
Thor. He wasn't on this list.
It's Chris
What?
Hemsworth.
Isn't he one of the Chris's?
Yes. It's just trolling a bit. I'm sorry. God, I'm tired today. Would you rather... Oh, I can't ask this one. This one's going to cause debate. Oh, actually, that's perfect.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Yes. Would you... Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the smartest person in the room?
I mean, I'm already both.
Smartest.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was going to hear.
Are you in a room by yourself, Arnold?
Yeah.
Okay, what about this room, this voice chat?
Don't get to his ego. He's gonna say I'm already both again.
No, I'm going to say Fluffy's pretty smart. And I wouldn't want to take Fluffy's thing because he's the funny guy. You know, it's his thing. You know, so I'd go with smartest because I'm already perceived to be the person that knows fucking everything. So you know,
Well, when you have a family that was pretty much created
Whoa.
the world, so
Just that you're related to everything, not that you know it.
everyone knows that I know everything. You know, so I'm going to go knowing. I'm a knower. I know things. Like how to pronounce
Fronto, I think you're the humblest. I think you're the humblest person I know.
like how to pronounce Nutella. You know.
Nutella.
Nutella.
You know, I'm with Front on this one. It's Nutella.
Really?
Yeah.
Fluffy's just picking chaos now.
He chose violence.
See, if Frontal was actually the smartest one, he would know it's Nutella.
But
Aha!
he,
Truth.
but
He
he
can be the
but,
funny one.
but he is the smartest, and he's saying it's Nutella. You guys are wrong.
Okay.
On that
You're
note,
wrong.
I'm the funniest. So get fucked, guys.
All right. I guess we all know our places.
What you have to say? What would you rather be, Goose? The smartest or the funniest?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd rather be the funniest, but Lord knows I'm a long way from that.
I mean,
No.
you're a funny guy. I won't lie. It's just sometimes Fluffy's rate. If you ever watch Fluffy streaming, or when he has the mock rage sort of things, I find it fucking hilarious. Hilarious.
No, so do I. That's why I put myself so far down on that list because there's just the quickness of it. There's no way anybody else that I know can compete with that.
What?
Just how quick-witted you are and how funny you can be at a lot of like situations.
Bitch, I stumble over my words all the time.
That's the funny bit. Well, no, it's the way you react to a lot of things too.
Fuck you!
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Just get over it. Be complimented and shut up.
No,
Uh-huh.
I refuse.
Okay.
Sin, would you rather be funny or smart?
Oh, holy shit! I hate to hear.
I think the funny, to be honest.
You want to be?
No, it's like a double-edged sword because, like, funny, you're gonna get attention, which I'd rather not get. Like, let's say you're at a wedding reception or something. There's hundreds of people. I'd rather not be the funniest guy in the room.
I changed my
But
answer.
like with friends, I would rather be the funny one. So it's hard. Like if we're talking about like general small rooms, yeah, funny. We're talking about like everyday life, the smartest.
Fluffy.
Like whether
He's
like
Sorry, go ahead.
Sin. What's Sin
I
done?
lost my train of thought. You're good.
ADD, guys, ADD.
Yeah.
I just like Sin said, when you're funny, you get all the attention. And Fluffy goes, I changed my answer.
Trails,
Yeah.
smart or funny, which is it going to be?
Smart. Easily.
Really? Brains?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's fair. Would you rather be able to read minds or predict the future?
I mean, I have anxieties about what people think of me anyway. I don't want to know that they're based in reality. So,
That's fair.
future for me, I think.
Probably could make more money off of the future telling things, so let's do that.
You guys could be like one of those the Oracle people. Is that
I
what
was
they're
thinking.
called?
I was thinking more Raven Simone. Break the fourth wall, stare
Ah.
at the camera.
Learn some stuff. That's a good point. That's a good way to do it, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of different vehicles of doing the same thing.
I'm going mind reader.
Do
And I
my
would tell no
predictions happen?
Do predictions happen?
I mean,
Like,
it'd
can
be
you
pretty.
manifest a prediction, or do you just like? Is it kind of like that Raven Simone thing where you get like an image of what's going to happen?
It's going to be an image of what's going to happen. You can't just be like, and in the future, Sin, you're going to get 10 gallons of maple syrup dumped on you. Because that would be funny.
That's a different superpower than predicting the future.
I think Sin needs to change
That's
his pants after he
That's
imagines that.
that's controlling the future, not predicting it. You can't just manifest things to happen.
No, but you're predicting. Like I can predict that the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup.
No, you.
That's
Like
making
it-
a guess.
you're
though.
like-
Think of it, right?
what?
Like it's seeing into like is it seeing into the future, or is it like you're making predictions?
It's just seeing
and
into it.
manifest.
No,
Okay.
Like you, yeah. I guess I can see where you're like the word prediction like throws it off. Like, but you
I'm
can just.
clarifying.
I think it'd be better would just be saying you can see the future.
Okay, so I can either see the future, and what was the other one?
Read minds.
Read minds.
Yes.
See the future.
See the future?
The reading mind things, I think, is just like personally like invasion of privacy, which I don't want, and say like the same thing with frontal is I don't want to know what like people are just with anxiety and all that.
Yeah.
Even though like seeing the future would give me anxiety, so
See, I think the anxiety comes from not knowing. I think if you actually truly knew, then there would be no more worrying. There would be no more anxiety. It
That
wouldn't
is a
be,
good point. I
mean,
Yeah, the anxiety comes from not knowing what people are thinking.
Well,
and
no,
then actually, for me,
my anxiety comes from
if someone-
suspecting that people like are thinking something in their head that they don't like me. The idea that I might be able to read their
Okay.
mind and then be right about that makes me even more anxious. You know, it's like
Yeah, but to me, that would just actually would make life easier because then if there was someone being fake, then I would just know to immediately I don't need to put any effort into a relationship with that person anymore.
I'd be the opposite. I'd feel compelled to put effort in. No, guys, I'm not a bad guy. I swear. You know.
I think Trail brings up a good point. I think Trail just flipped me. I'm with Trail, even though I just
Being
don't
able
like
to see
the
the
invasion of
future?
privacy thing though. Like
Yeah, but I mean, it's one or the other. Being able to see the future for me, like, it's just like most other times there's a show or a movie or something that predicts the future and they try to change it, and like no matter what you do, it's going to happen. So if
then
you
you don't
can't
change
change it, I would be even. Well, I mean, you can't. It's the future.
Exactly. So you just live with it, man.
Yeah, exactly. I would rather not know of something potentially bad that's going to happen, not knowing I can't do anything to stop it.
Okay, so we're missing a whole other aspect of it here. Do we have the ability to control the minds that we do read, or is it just constantly different people's brains screaming at us the information going through?
That's a different power set.
Wait, are you talking about like turning it on and off?
Yeah.
I would say that
I would say that
I would say that you could turn it on and off at will.
Okay, then that would make things a lot easier in both perspectives.
I mean, I'd probably use the future sight thing to see when the biggest jackpot for the lottery is going to be, and then use it for that. And then I'd be good for the rest of them. I'm good. I don't need to use it again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Because then that takes them, like, it kind of takes the morality out of it and just, like, set myself up, call it a day.
Yeah, I'd be good.
That for me, it's like, oh, like
there's no way.
Russia's kicking off again. I wonder if the world's going to end. No, it's not. Cool. I can sit back and watch some cartoons. Okay, cheers. Good day.
You're telling me that if you had the ability to predict the future, that all you would do was use it to get really rich once, and then you would never, ever do it again.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'd probably get rich twice then. First time for fun. Second time to actually save the money. You have a good point. Thanks, Trail.
Oh, Fluffy. God damn it.
I mean, he had a good point. I was just saying, like.
Okay. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more.
We need to go deeper.
How deep?
I don't know, man.
I don't have the facilities for that, big man.
Excuse me?
You've never seen that TikTok?
No.
Oh. Goose.
Would you?
Goose. Yeah. Oh,
I know.
You know what I've been seeing on TikTok lately? Sorry, off track. There's this chick with a kitten. They called it Goose, and it's like, are my household things bigger than Goose? And every time she says Goose, I kind of chuckle because it reminds me of you, Goose.
Aww. Am I a small kitten?
This kitten's pretty small, so.
You're a disco kitten.
I don't like that comparison. I don't like it. Nor do I like the name kitten.
Okay, kitten.
No, stop.
Sticking now.
Would you rather... Shh. Would you rather eat cold pizza or hot cereal?
I eat cold pizza. Cold pizza is like you woken up, you were drunk the night before, you ordered pizza, didn't finish off. I've eaten cold pizza many a time.
Same.
Yeah.
That's the easiest freaking decision to make ever.
Who's eating hot cereal? Ugh.
Well,
that's the thing. It's supposed to be two negative things.
Okay.
But
hold on. Technically, oatmeal counts as a cereal for a lot of people, and a lot of people will eat that hot.
Got him.
So
you lose.
I would rather have oatmeal than cold pizza, but like hot, like Frosted Flakes. Nah, I'm taking the cold pizza.
You would choose the one cereal that regularly comes with maple syrup, wouldn't you? That's why I got cinnamon.
What are you talking about? Frosted Flakes?
No, like oatmeal and porridge and stuff. You regularly comes with maple.
Oh yeah, I am the only porridge I eat is the maple syrup and brown sugar one. Sorry,
this dude just said porridge. Wow.
I couldn't remember the name for hot cereal for a second. My brain's like,
what is this?
Right
the freaking Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Oatmeal. There we go. It clicked in.
But no, I would still have cold pizza because I think I quite like cold pizza. I'll be honest. You know,
a lot of people do, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I would do cold pizza.
Yeah.
Hot cereal just hits the ears very, very wrong. Would you rather have money to burn or time to kill? I don't know why there's a lot of money questions in here.
And teeth questions.
Yeah.
Is that like you have unlimited money but you die or you live forever type thing? Like, is that what that question is? Like,
not necessarily.
I feel it's very vague.
I think it's just like how some people are really rich, but they're working like 80 hours a week, so they don't really have time to do stuff because they're always working, but they have a lot of money.
Yes. Or would you rather have a lot, or would you rather have not have to worry about money, but also, well, no, that would be bad. Hang on.
I think
Yeah,
I would rather
go back to what Trail
I
said.
I would rather have money than time, because like if you have time with no money, then what are you going to do? Just sit there and like you with thumb at your ass, you know. I'd rather have quality free time that I can do stuff.
But what if you don't have money during that time?
I'd rather have time.
Are we able to do the whole time? Okay. Whoop, excuse me. Wow.
You're excused.
I'm thinking it's like the money. I'm thinking money. I'm with Frontal.
Is this one we can kind of do the whole cheat and do both on? Because like if you have a bunch of money to burn, then you can pay someone to clean your house. You can pay people to do other things. So you could try to make time for yourself with money that you have to burn. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very vague. Like if it was something more like absolute, then maybe it'd be easier to pick. But
All I'm getting from these questions is that we all overthink a lot. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Would you rather have no showers for a month or no internet for a month?
No showers. I need internet to survive. I work from home, so I literally wouldn't have a job if I didn't have internet. at
Yeah.
home.
No, that's fair. That's very fair.
No internet, because I can just go to the office. I would rather shower.
Yeah. I can also go to the office.
okay, wait, but does your job involve the internet? Like,
yes.
Are we talking about like Wi-Fi? Like you can't access the internet at all? In other words,
No.
you can't do your job?
No
Okay,
internet at
good
all.
point. So even if you can go to work, you still have you still can't do internet.
Yeah, it's not you have no internet at home, it's you have no internet.
Still no internet.
Yeah.
Fire
I
me.
gotta do the not showering.
Wolfie is just so direct.
I would
fire
need
me.
to, I need to
Get rid
shower.
of me now.
I don't care about internet. I'll shower.
I would.
Yeah,
I
I'll do
would.
internet.
I would rather shower.
Yep,
And then
yep.
if I get fired, I can collect unemployment. Because fuck the company I work for.
Fair.
It's only a month. It's only a month.
That's true. That's true. It's literally just 1 month.
Plus, you could just have a bath instead.
It
Nah.
said no showers / baths.
Oh, you didn't say the slash bath though, did you?
Yeah, I was gonna say like no bathing.
You're the only one that takes baths. I'm sorry.
I do if the fucking tub's big enough.
I like my Lush bath bombs, right? Okay.
Lush makes good
Feel
stuff.
pretty once
I
in a
don't.
while.
I won't shit on Lush.
I've never had a bathtub that's big enough. I always have to. I actually need to do one half my body at a time. That's pretty much how I have to make it.
Have you guys ever been into a Lush? Like the attack on your nostrils
Yes.
that is that store?
Dude,
Nope.
it's savage.
Oh man, the first time I was in Toronto and I walked in, I like looked over at my buddy and I'm like, you can get your girlfriend her gifts. I'm walking the fuck out of here before I like have a sensory overload. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's intense. But
The
to
hardest,
be fair,
the
a
hardest
lot
thing
of the
is
stuff.
resisting all of a lot of the face masks and stuff just look delicious, and you're like, look at that.
Yeah, the way they make it look, paired with the smell, is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of surprising. Would you rather? We'll just do a couple more. Would you rather get your paycheck given to you in pennies or never be able to use cash again?
Never be able to use cash again. I use a card anyway.
Yeah, the way society's going, I don't tend to keep cash on me for the most part.
Yep.
Unless it's somewhere that only handles cash, I don't carry cash, you know?
Yeah, that's a very easy one.
Yeah, the pennies is just like,
What's the point?
yeah, no, it is. It's going to consume all your time. You won't be able to fucking work for the money. So yeah, definitely can't have cash.
Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather have a photographic memory or an IQ of 200?
Photographic memory.
Photographic memory.
IQ of 200.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the IQ
I
on
mean,
this one.
photographic memory, you just slowly remember everything, and then you make yourself have an IQ of.
That's not how IQ works, but okay. Mister, I think
Yeah,
I
take
can.
a look.
I think I can study for an IQ test. That's not how it works.
Like I'm thinking ADHD. Like sometimes I'll be like picking something up and I got to get the unit number off of it, and it's like 8453 all the way to the truck. I can't remember it, and then it's like, oh look, a Discord notification. Shit, what was that unit number? So yeah, photographic memory.
No,
it would make my life 100 times easier.
The way I look at it is, I'm not going to go into the specifics because they're in different podcasts. I've had a lot of bad shit happen in my life. I don't want to remember it all in specific detail.
Fair enough. Actually,
That's fair.
That's really a good point.
Yeah, that's kind of a situational and personal take on it, though.
Yeah,
Which is
but imagine, like, I've seen it on shows and stuff where people, like, they have perfect memory. Like, imagine like, example, imagine I pissed you off one day and you were so angry with it, but in your head that memory is always fresh. It's always there. You can't get over it because it doesn't sort of just go away over time. You just, every time you think about it, like, you have that exact same emotion because you perfectly remember it.
Yeah.
Well, that's just the memory of what happened. It's not like just because you remember it, it will always make you angry.
But the human mind, like, has this thing where it intentionally blurs out bits that were unpleasant. You wouldn't have that.
Yeah, that's why I don't really have memories until I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, but without that filter, like, you'd have a lot more trauma to deal with in general life.
Yeah, I suppose.
I definitely see your point. I'm sticking with my answer though, but I think I can totally see where you're coming from. That's a toss up.
Oh, I found a couple of big ones. Would you rather be able to teleport but only to the toilet, or have the ability to fly but only at a maximum height of 10 feet above the ground?
Fly.
Flight.
Can it be any toilet?
Any toilet.
In the world that I want to go to?
Any toilet. Well, I think it's got to
toilet.
be like whatever's within like a certain range of you, I would assume. I don't know.
How did the question say it? You can teleport to
Would you
any
rather
toilet?
be able to teleport but only to the toilet?
The toilet.
It just says the toilet.
Oh, to
Yes.
the toilet.
Yes.
So are we
Or-
assuming one toilet like your toilet?
Also, bear in mind, it's not guaranteed to
Then
be
fly.
unoccupied.
It's a good point.
Oh, could you imagine you share a house with someone and just like, whoop? Oh, no, yeah, flying on 10 feet above the ground, 100%. If it was any toilet in the world, then I'd debate it. Like,
Flying 10 foot above the ground, it's still flying. You can still, like, go a whole lot of fucking places with that,
And it doesn't say how fast
Yeah.
you're going either, so.
Fluffy's,
Also
like,
true.
first trip, he's going to go as fast as he can and just whack himself into, like, a building.
I would.
just gonna-
See.
honestly, I would just get rid of my car.
Yeah, absolutely. Save so much money that way.
Yeah.
Um,
Make daily trips to the store, just get what I need for the day. Instead of like going full grocery shopping.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Would you rather accidentally break wind in front of the Queen or trip and fall down the stairs in front of the President?
I would totally fart in front of the Queen.
Both.
She can deal with it.
Same.
I mean, for
Both.
starters, she's dead, so she doesn't care anymore.
Okay, in front of the king, and then I would blame it on him,
And
and then I would become,
my bad.
and then I would become the new king because England doesn't like his king.
people get nervous and breaking wind in front of when they meet royalty. It's not an unusual thing.
That's true. They're probably used to it.
Either way, after it happens, I'm looking at them and I'm saying, "See you in the tabloids." No way.
It's like to me, it's like would I rather have like broken wind in front of the Queen and they get a little bit offended, or like fallen downstairs and probably be injured? I'd probably go with
Yeah, I'm farting in front, Charles.
You have to put names out to it, but I mean,
Charles is nice. Charles is a nice guy. I've been in the pub with him. He's a nice guy, to be fair.
Yeah, we know, frontal.
would you rather live in a world where everyone has a third arm growing out of their chest, or in a world where everyone can breathe underwater but has gills instead of ears?
Underwater with
So-
gills? Are you kidding
No
me?
ears? No ears, so we can't hear?
So everyone's deaf.
Essentially.
I mean, but then there could be like a universal sign language. It'd probably make communication like to different countries a lot easier.
I mean,
Yes.
normal sign language doesn't. There's different sign language different countries already, as it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that just a
true.
universal thing?
No.
No, just
Yes, it is.
Sorry, I didn't know like there were different sign languages. That's
Neither did I. I'm a little
But
surprised.
then
by
I'd
that.
also have to like learn the sign language to be able to like swim around. Well, everybody would. Like
Yeah. It would become universal in a sense.
Where's the third arm grown out of?
Out of your chest.
the middle of the chest?
I would assume.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm going to go with the arm thing because I don't think there's any relative negatives to everyone having an extra arm. You could, do all sorts of weird shit with it, I guess. I don't know, but
Plus, it wouldn't be weird because everyone has it.
Right, exactly. That's what I was
It would be
thinking, yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
yeah, I could have like 3 beers in my hand, and
Okay, now flip it.
Triple fisted.
Which one would you pick if you were the only person it happened to?
I'd still want the gills.
Oh.
I think
That's a good twist.
I'm still gonna go arm.
I wouldn't want to be intentionally deaf.
Yeah.
True.
I know some deaf people, and it's a pretty shit show for the most part.
Like if I could retain my hearing, I would go gills.
Here's my
If I
thing.
could continue hearing girls, definitely.
Here's my thing. I wouldn't be talking to anybody because I'd be underwater. Fuck you guys.
I mean, he's got one.
He does. He does have a good point. Does anybody else have one? Like, does anybody have one in their brain that they want to get out before?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go for it.
Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or in a coma for 10?
Jail.
Oh, damn.
Depends on what I went to jail for, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just for no reason. You just get thrown in jail for 5 years.
Jail.
I would go
Probably
for
jail
coma.
then.
You'd go for the coma? That's a lot of time, dude.
Like I would not
but
want
you
like
won't know.
I wouldn't know though.
Like,
would I?
I'm
I would
getting
just, I
out
would
of-
just go to sleep and wake up.
That's true.
like I'm getting out of prison at like 32, but I'm waking up from the coma at 37.
Careful
Like,
what you careful
at
what you say.
32, I can
Careful
still-
careful what you say here. Careful
I
what
can
you
still
say.
start a family and this and that. If I'm like 40, like it might be a little harder. And like technology's gone so far advanced and like shit like that.
Here's my thing. I'd rather be coherent in jail, where I don't have to worry about paying for much, right? And I can still get an education and get food and whatnot. So like, because people go to school all the time in jail, so I would just focus that 5 years on bettering myself. Because I didn't do anything wrong to get thrown in jail, right? So there's no. It's not like society's gonna hate me for whatever reason. So
Yeah.
5 years in jail, food, 3 meals a day, showers, activities, and education. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm down.
No,
I'm going
I
jail.
have the general feeling of like, if I'm on like a night out, I am a big guy. People who when I'm on a night out, people who are drunk want to pick a fight with me to try and prove a point. In a prison, that's amplified.
True.
Yeah, true.
So
I
wouldn't.
don't
I
want to fight people.
I wouldn't want to be in prison because I'm the sort of person that people would pick out to try and prove a point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then if you're in a coma for 10 years, you don't get to enjoy the perks of being a father.
I mean, I wouldn't
You just
enjoy
go
that
to
in
sleep.
prison anyway.
I mean, you would still get to kind of see him growing up, and it's only 5 years. It's not 10, so you wouldn't go to sleep and him being the age that he is, and then wake up and suddenly he's an adult.
I don't know.
Got a point.
Again, though, like you got to think like why I'm in prison. Like, if I've done something to be in prison for 5 years, like, am I being a good enough role model anyway? I'd rather be a good role model and have.
But
an
we
extra
already
5
said-
years than
We already said that you're just going into prison just because you got thrown in there. It wasn't for any specific reason.
Yeah.
yeah, but there would still be a reason that society believes I'm being thrown in there. They wouldn't just
No,
say, oh,
there
you're in
was
prison
there
because-
was. It was literally said there was no reason. You're just in jail for 5 years.
But like realistically, if you're going to jail for 5 years, one of two things is happening. Either it's like some sort of like fairly petty crime and you've screwed up maybe twice now. So like they gave you probation, you screwed it up. So now you're in jail for 5 years. Or it's like you got accused of something fairly major, but then they figured out it wasn't you and then you get booted out. So it's like it's either there are two options where either your name's dragged through the mud then cleared, or it's just like you've done something petty.
I mean, 5 years isn't petty crime in the UK, at least. 5 years is 5 years is like halfway through a manslaughter charge. You know, that's what 5 years is in the UK.
See, like manslaughter in Canada is like 25 years.
It depends on the exact thing of category. Like running someone over in a car neglectfully, you probably take 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. I'm just here.
Sucks because you gotta get into the specifics to like make a fair choice. I mean, I'm probably still sticking with the prison though.
I mean, there's also the other way, which is I rally against authority figures. So I'd probably, even if I was in there for 5 years, I'd probably end up in there for 10 anyway.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
I don't know. I like Fluffy's point of being able to continue your life, education, and whatnot.
You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about fucking rent or bills. You still get 3 meals a day.
Yeah. All right, I got one more quick one, and then we can wrap it up. Guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Would you rather have a permanently hilarious laugh or a permanently hilarious sneeze?
I mean, when you say hilarious,
So, like,
Are we
the
talking
way
about-
that you do it is funny to people?
Yes, to everyone around you, to the point where if it's permanently hilarious, it makes everyone around you laugh.
so are we talking, like, for comparison here, we talking like Jimmy Carr backwards donkey laugh versus someone who sneezes and every time the sneeze goes, "Hit-choo!"
If someone your size did that sneeze, then yes.
Yeah.
If I could see Hagrid sneeze and it's just like a little Barbie, achoo, then yeah, I'd probably lose my shit.
Probably just go with the sneeze, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going sneeze.
Sorry, like
I was
saying,
gonna say, like-
I spend less time sneezing than laughing, so perceptively sneezing works better for me because, like, I don't sneeze as often as I laugh. Whereas if I laugh and I was like, "Ha ha, you're laughing," that would just annoy the piss out of me.
Yeah,
It's
that's fair.
like your laugh is contagious. That might not be the worst thing in the world. Like,
Well, if two of us had laughs that were permanently hilarious and we laughed at each other, would we be stuck laughing until we were physically removed from each other?
Yes, it would become an existential crisis.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm going sneeze.
yeah, sneeze.
Thank God sneezes aren't contagious.
Ugh.
Can you imagine that?
Oh my
And then it
Now
just
I'm
starts
just
a trigger
picturing. Now
reaction.
I'm just picturing Frontal sneezing like a little girl.
Sorry, Frontal. We all just want to see it.
Doesn't bother me.
It's you.
Anybody else got any or?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Diving in on the whole seeing the future thing, would you rather only see like 10 minutes into the future or only see, we'll say 50?
50 minutes?
Oh,
I'd rather
years.
see 50. Oh,
I'm
50
sorry,
years.
10 minutes or 50 years?
After 10 minutes. It's like there's
10
50
minutes.
50 years in the future, I'll be fucking dead. Whatever. It's like I'll be nearly 90 at that point. I don't give a shit what happens then.
Yeah. I feel like the 10 minutes thing would be a lot more simplified and easier to apply to life if that's something that you're going to be doing. But that's just me. Seeing 50 years in the future doesn't feel like it would do anything for me personally, at least within the span of time I'd be using the information.
The only way you could really use it is like if you see the future, just look around for any brand names that you don't recognize and invest in them when they come out. That's pretty much all you can do, really.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a way to do it.
I'm going to completely flip genres. Toothpick under each of your big toes and kick a wall.
No, God,
No,
you are the
this
worst.
is back to episode 0.
Or
Why?
Or clench your jaw on a file and pull it out hard.
Oh,
You're the worst.
the file. I don't want to do the toothpick thing. No.
Ugh, God, I think I'm doing toothpick. I can't with the teeth. I can't.
I refuse to answer. I'm like cringing.
I've already
with every-
chipped my all my front teeth. They'll get a little bit more chipped. Cool. Like,
I'm like clenching every little thing in my body that I can clench right now. That sounds horrible. All of that is bad news.
I'd go with the teeth because perceptively that would probably hurt in general less and have less lasting effect.
You think that would be less?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
A file on your teeth?
A single pass of a file isn't going to do that much.
A what?
A single pass of a file isn't going to do that much.
While you're clenching, you have to be clenching your teeth down while you pull it out.
I can go get veneers afterwards.
The human jaw isn't super strong.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's strong enough to like bite your own fucking finger off. Like,
I mean,
if
it's
you really
still
want
gonna,
to.
It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Really, really.
I don't think it's gonna hurt as much as the toothpick thing.
Either way, all of that sounds horrible.
Yep,
Fluffy,
that's
which one
one way
you
to.
Probably the file and the teeth.
Who are you people? I'm wrapping this up. We're done here. I appreciate you all
welcome.
sticking through all the silly BS questions. And anybody else got anything?
No.
Unless you want to keep going with some would you
No,
rather.
I'm good with that, man. I'm good. All right. Thanks to everybody who listened to whatever the hell just happened here. If you have, Eddie, feel free to let us know. And tell your friends, see what they think. Play games with them. It's fun. It's good stuff. But that is it. I've got nothing. I can't even speak. Somebody else.
Yeah, horse.
Somebody else do the thing. Shut up.
I'd rather be a horse or be a goose.
A horse or a host?
Neither. I feel like Would You Rather is probably just the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
It's a very simple title.
But guys, remember, like, you can help us out a lot by rating and reviewing the podcast. That would help us out an awful lot towards getting out for us to be able to be seen by more people. So if you could possibly rate or review our podcast on whatever medium platform you're watching on or listening on, we would very much appreciate it.
Yes, very much so. It's the only way. Yes. I lost my train of thought.
Thanks, Goose. Cheers.
I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
Goose, we don't know what you want us to do here.
Honk for me. Honk for me.
That was the saddest song I've ever heard.
Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.